Good morning, student. This is FI BSc Physics, semester second, paper second, electricity and magnetism. Now we have to discuss in last lecture introduction of magnetization. Now we have to discuss the next article, magnetic materials. You are the familiar of this magnetic material. You know what are the magnetic materials. The magnetic materials and magnets are used in many applications such as a refrigerator, VCR means video cassette recorder, audio cassettes, speakers and microphones, MRI magnetic resonance indicator in hospitals, magnetic storage devices like hard disk, the coils in transformer, motors, generators and electromagnets always have iron core to increase the magnetic field. These are the magnetic materials. Now depending upon the behavior of material under external magnetic field, material are classified under following categories. First one is diamagnetic material. We have to see one by one in briefly. Then second one is paramagnetic material. Third one is ferromagnetic material. Fourth one is antiferromagnetic material. And fifth one is ferrimagnetic material. Now we have to discuss one by one. First one is the diamagnetic material. Our types of magnetic materials. First one is diamagnetic material. In diamagnetic material, the material which is weakly repelled by magnetic field is called diamagnetic material. How to confirm this material? The material which is weakly repelled by magnetic field is called diamagnetic material. This is the definition of the diamagnetic material. In some material, the individual atoms do not have a net magnetic dipole moment. When such material is placed in an external magnetic field, the external field alters electrons' motion within the atoms, causing additional current loop, and dipole moments are induced in the atoms by the applied field. The resultant field in such material, therefore less than the applied field. This phenomena is called as diamagnetism, means opposite to magnetism, and these materials are called as diamagnetic materials. Thus, when diamagnetic materials are placed in external magnetic field, they are weakly repelled. For example, some examples are given: bismuth, antimony, gold, water, alcohol, quartz, hydrogen, mercury, copper, etc. are the diamagnetic materials. Then properties of diamagnetic substances. Which properties belongs to diamagnetic substances? First one is the individual atoms of diamagnetic substances do not have permanent dipole moment. The magnetic field will be removed in these substances. They get dimagnetized, means magnetic field removed in this material. Now second one, a diamagnetic substance is weakly repelled by magnetic field. Then third one is if a thin rod of diamagnetic material is placed in an uniform magnetic field, it comes to rest with its length perpendicular to the direction of magnetic field. The figure shows diamagnetic rod in magnetic field. These are the two bars, magnetic bars. The polarity is north pole and south pole. Then we have to put the diamagnetic rod in these two polarity. They get magnetized. The fourth one is magnetic field lowers the level of diamagnetic liquid when subjected to magnetic field to its arm in U-shaped tube. We have to show in next slide. This is U-shaped tube, diamagnetic liquid in U shape in magnetic field. In this figure, when placed in a non-uniform magnetic field, a diamagnetic substance has tendency to move from the stronger part to weaker part. This shows this is the two magnets, bar magnets in this U2. Then liquid goes to the upper side in this side. Now when such material is placed in an external field, it is magnetized opposite to the field direction. Okay. Now next one is paramagnetic material. The definition of paramagnetic material is the material which is weakly attracted by magnetic field is called paramagnetic material. In paramagnetic material, each atom possesses net dipole moment. In materials, the dipole moments of atoms are randomly oriented, giving out net dipole moment equal to 0. When such material is placed in an external electric field, the atomic dipole moments are aligned along the direction of the applied field. They shown in this figure. This is the absence of external magnetic field. They are randomly oriented, and in the presence of external field they get the magnetized in applied field. The resultant magnetic field in the material to increase the magnetic field due to magnetization is called paramagnetism, and the material are called paramagnetic material. This figure shows the paramagnetic substances. This is absence of external magnetic field. They are randomly oriented. In the presence of external magnetic field, they are the applied magnetic. They are oriented in applied magnetic field. The paramagnetic material examples are aluminium, platinum, manganese, oxygen, etc. are the paramagnetic materials. Now the properties of paramagnetic substances. First one is a paramagnetic substances is weakly attracted by a magnetic field. The second one, if a thin rod is paramagnetic, a rod of paramagnetic material is placed in a uniform magnetic field, it comes to rest with length along the direction of magnetic field. This is the diagram of paramagnetic material. This is the bar magnet, north pole and south pole. The paramagnetic material or rod put in these two poles or two magnets, they get magnetized. Magnetic field increases the level of paramagnetic liquid when subjected to magnetic field to its arm in U-shaped tube. These are the attractive mode. These north and south pole bar magnets are this magnetic liquid or paramagnetic liquid, they get attracted. Then the liquid goes to upper in this side. Okay. When placed in non-uniform magnetic field, a paramagnetic substance has tendency to move from the weaker part to the stronger part of the field. In this diagram, the strong part is north and south pole magnets. When such material is placed in an external field, it is magnetized along the direction of field. Now third one is ferromagnetic material. The material is strongly attracted by magnetic field is called as ferromagnetic material. In ferromagnetic materials, each atom has a net dipole moment like paramagnetic substances. In these materials, the strong interaction domain has a net magnetization. Typical domain size is about 1 millimeter, containing between magnetic dipole moments of atoms cause them to line up parallel to each other in small region called domain. Even if there is no external magnetic field, each 10 raised to power 11 atoms in each domain. Okay, this is the random domain orientation. This is the absence of magnetic field, and this is the after magnetization they get magnetized in the applied magnetic field. Okay, this is the ferromagnetic material. Now the figure 6a means this is figure 6a and b. In figure 6a shows an example of magnetic domain structure. Within each domain, nearly all the magnetic moments of atoms are parallel. When there is no external magnetic field, the domain magnetization are randomly oriented, and there is no net magnetization, means M is equal to 0. When external magnetic field is applied, the domain tends to orient themselves parallel to the field. In external magnetic field, the domains which are aligned along the direction of the field grow in size, and those are magnetized in other directions get reduced in size, and domain boundaries are shifted as shown in figure B. This figure, the domain boundaries are shifted the magnetic field. As external magnetic field is increased, a point is reached where all magnetic moments in the ferromagnetic materials are aligned parallel to the external field. This condition is called saturation magnetization. After this stage, there is no increase in magnetization. After this stage, there is no increase in magnetization. Figure 7 shows a magnetization curve M versus magnetic field B. This is the diagram of magnetic curve for ferromagnetic material. This is the magnetic field, and this is the external field B. This is the saturation of magnetization. In some ferromagnetic materials, the magnetization persists even after external field is removed. Such materials are called hard magnetic material or hard ferromagnets. Examples of this magnetic material is ferromagnetic material is aluminium, nickel, cobalt, etc. are the examples of ferromagnetic material. On the other hand, there is a class of ferromagnetic material in which the magnetization disappears on the removal of external field. Such materials are called soft magnetic materials. The examples of soft magnetic material is soft iron, gadolinium, etc. are the soft iron material. The ferromagnetic property depends on temperature. At high enough temperature, ferromagnetic substances become paramagnetic. The domain structure disintegrate with temperature. The disappearance of magnetization with temperature is gradual. The temperature of transition from ferromagnetic to paramagnetic is called as Curie temperature, and it is indicated by capital T into C, Tc. Following tables shows Curie temperature of some ferromagnetic materials. First one is cobalt. The temperature is 1394 degree Kelvin. Iron is 1043 degree Kelvin. Ferrous oxide 893 degree Kelvin. Nickel 631 degree Kelvin, and gadolinium is 317 degree Celsius. Now next one is the antiferromagnetic material. In antiferromagnetic materials show interesting modification of ferromagnetic behavior. In these materials, the magnetic moments of atoms or molecules usually related to the spins of electrons. They get opposite direction of the spin. We have to see in this diagram. They get opposite spinning. In these materials, the magnetic moments of atoms or molecules, usually related to the spin of electrons, align in a regular pattern with neighboring spins pointed in opposite direction as shown in figure 8. This is the antiferromagnetic diagram. The spinning are the opposite in this diagram or molecules. For example, in antiferromagnetic materials such as manganese oxide MnO, adjacent ions have or behave as a tiny magnet, spontaneously align themselves at relatively low temperature in anti-parallel manner throughout the material. The magnetic moments from ions or atoms oriented in one direction are cancelled out by the set of magnetic moment of ions or atoms that are aligned in reverse direction. So the material exhibits no net magnetization. Why? Because of they are spinning oppositely. They are cancel the magnetization each molecules or atoms. This antiparallel coupling of magnetic moments disappear directly above a certain temperature called Néel temperature, which is the characteristics of antiferromagnetic material. For example, the Néel temperature of MnO is 122 degree Kelvin. Now the difference between paramagnetic, diamagnetic and ferromagnetic substances. What is the difference between in these magnetic substances, para, di and ferromagnetic? Then first one is paramagnetic substance. In paramagnetic substance, they are attracted towards strong magnet. Then diamagnetic substances, they are repelled by strong magnet. And ferromagnetic substances, they are attracted towards weak magnet. Then second one is when in paramagnetic, when suspended in a magnetic field, they align parallel to the field. In diamagnetic, when suspended in a magnetic field, they align perpendicular to the field. In ferromagnetic, they also align parallel to the field. Then third point is they move from weaker region to strong region in magnetizing field. They are move in diamagnetic substance. They are moved from stronger region to weaker region in magnetizing field. In ferromagnetic substances, they also move from weaker region to stronger region in region of magnetizing field. Then fourth one is in paramagnetic, the relative permeability of these substances are slightly greater than 1. In diamagnetic, the relative permeability of these substances are slightly less than 1. In ferromagnetic, the relative permeability is very high as per these two substances, para and di. Then fifth one is in paramagnetics, the susceptibility is inversely proportional to absolute temperature. In diamagnetic, the susceptibility does not depends upon temperature. In ferromagnetic, the susceptibility decreases with rise in temperature. The sixth one is in paramagnetic substances, the susceptibility of the substances are small and positive. In diamagnetic substances, the susceptibility of these substances are small and negative, opposite to paramagnets. In ferromagnetic substances, the susceptibility of these substances are very high and positive. Then seventh one, the paramagnetic substances they cannot be made strong magnet. Diamagnetic substance they cannot be made strong magnet, and ferromagnetic substance they can be made strong magnet. This is the difference between paramagnetic material, diamagnetic material and ferromagnetic material substances.